Hi guys, welcome back. I'm going to be doing a quick overview of the EURUSD. It's the 3rd of January 2018, and I want to basically go through what I'm going to be looking for in the coming weeks and months. Okay, next couple of months, I guess. So we're looking at a weekly. We'll just take a quick look at the monthly for a second. So as I explained in previous videos. We had I'll go through it really quickly. Okay, so with this line here that I've just put up, okay, we had a low here, a low here, kind of gone through that, and had some really nice rejection. Okay, over the course of 2017, small pullback in the latter quarter, and then and then a nice kind of push back up towards the previous high, which we'll put as there. All right, so that's kind of the range that we've got to work with, and then we have a secondary range or an internal range here. All right, so this range is within the bigger range. So right here, we're going to drop down to a weekly and just kind of get a general feel for where we're at. I'll say this before I continue. There's some things that I see on the chart which I can't mark out because they are proprietary and things that we can't really discuss, but you can arrive at the general idea and you'll understand as I go through the video. It's going to be a short video, I'm not going to go into things too much, but this is the weekly, and so far we're in the kind of upper portion of the full range. Okay, let me just stick one of these on here like this, kind of just. Alright, so that's the range we've got to work with, and right now we're in the sort of upper portion of that range. Right now, based on previous price action, okay, we were down here and we've had a really nice steady climb. Okay, this is very controlled price movement. Okay, it's not erratic; it's controlled. There's plenty of buying coming in, and it's controlled buying. Some buying here, for example, consolidation going sideways, so probably buying going on here, a nice push, a little bit more buying here, nice push, some more buying here, some more buying on the pullback, some more buying on the pullback. So this is, I want to say it's under accumulation, but I'm not going to say that just yet. I'm going to say that I'm mildly bullish to, medium bullishness on the Euro USD, and I'm going to be looking to take a long going into the next sort of 2 to 3 weeks as the markets start to pick up throughout January. So, like I said, we're in the upper portion of the range. Think about the range itself. Okay, we're in the upper portion of the range, which means if anybody was buying down here, they're nicely into profit. Okay, so if somebody managed to catch it here, it doesn't matter who. It's irrelevant whether it's a bank, whether it's an investor, whether it's an individual trader, a hedge fund. It's irrelevant. If somebody bought down here, then they're up, say, 500 plus pips. Okay, great. So if you look at the general course of things, the way that people think. I could be wrong, but the way that I like to look at it is like this: if somebody bought down here and they're up here now and they're plus 500 pips, you start to think, all right, your eye naturally catches certain things. Okay, well, we're coming up to a previous high. I'm going to start scaling some off, or you might start thinking, well, it's gone all the way up here. There's no reason why it won't continue. So I'm looking for a breakout, and you start to build these ideas in your head. Formulate these ideas in your head. Some people take the full position off. Some people take 200 pips off. Some people take a little bit off and move their stop to break even. There's many different stories, many different pictures. Okay, I am going to try and keep this as generic as possible. Okay, if somebody bought down here and we're up here now, something's going to happen. We'll just look at it like that. Based on everything that I've just said, could be selling, could be coming into the market, could be waiting for a breakout, and so on and so forth. Okay, because we're going to get new people buying here, expecting a breakout. We're going to get people, if it does go through, buying the breakout. We're going to get people shorting here because it's a previous resistance. Okay, so something's going to happen. We'll just look at it like that. All right. So I'm going to drop down to a daily, just get a bit more of an idea because it's a little bit more detailed. So again, this is the range that we have to work with, and we're in the upper portion of that range, right? Or close to the top of that range. We haven't actually cleared the previous high yet, okay? So I don't really want to be buying on a pullback just yet. What I want to do is I want to wait and see what the market does as it starts to come down, if it comes down, okay? think about the pictures, think about the stories that could potentially happen, right? And try to formulate an idea based on what that is. So I look at this and I say, okay, well, we started down here, we had a really nice push up, we broke a swing high, swing high, swing high, 3 of those, pulled back, okay, steadied off here, push, small consolidation, push, 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 break another swing high, this one and this one here as well, and now we're approaching, this previous monthly high. Great. So what could happen now? Could we go sideways a little bit? Okay, and what would that mean? Could we pull back? And what would that mean? Okay, if we break out right from here, what does that mean? Okay, and I'll go through a few. Let's say this day right now finishes like this, and then the following day we open here and we just rip to the upside. Really just rip to the upside. Okay, is that bullish? I don't know. It could be. Okay, it could be. But let's say that the market is exactly as it is now, and instead of tomorrow, today, right now, the market just rips to the upside, and this entire black candle becomes a tail, and then a green bar. Okay, what does that show us? Is that bullish? Personally, I would lean more towards that being more bullish than the first scenario of waiting for tomorrow, the market goes up and rip roars to the upside. And I'll tell you why. Because it's pulling back, pulling back, pulling back, and then it's erasing the entire day and then some to break a previous high. Okay, that's, for me personally, that's more bullish. And then I would expect a small pullback, and I'd look to be buying long, and then we'd look for larger targets on sort of like the higher time frames. But the couple of things that I'm going to be looking for are this. I want to see how today stops or how today finishes. So at 10 o'clock I'll have a 10 o'clock GMT time when the market closes and reopens. We get the daily close, and then the next day I'm going to be looking to see how the day finishes, because right now it's only 20 to 4 in the afternoon, or 20. It's basically 15:40 GMT. So I'm going to wait, see what happens at the close, and then tomorrow we'll kind of get a better idea. I'm in no rush. I'm more than happy to just let this week finish out. But the other scenario is this. If we just rip to the downside now, and we start to create some really, really nice, solid bars to the downside, I'd want to see this consolidation taken out, okay? So I'd want to see a move down through that consolidation, a retest of that consolidation, and then a move down. That would make me bearish, but I'd want to see something broken first, okay? The other scenario in terms of bullishness would be if we slowly grind sideways, okay? So if we kind of up and down and up and down and up and down within this range, in this upper portion of this range, and then we have a good strong day that puts us close to the high, then we take a breakout play, okay? There's also that consideration as well. So just a couple of things. I'm going to be looking for a potential long on the Euro USD. But I won't be doing anything this week. I'm going to be waiting to the second week of January. Sort of maybe I'll let Sunday and Monday finish, and then we'll get back to the market same sort of Tuesday or Wednesday and see how we fare. There may be a trade day. If there's not, there's no rush. There's no rush. Got the whole year, man. There's no rush. We're just going to take our time, relax, let things unfold, build a story, build a picture, have an idea of what we're looking for. Sound, solid trading. Excuse me. Sound, solid trading, and then once we have that storyline and once we're confident with that storyline, then we'll open a trade, okay? So in the meantime, I wish you all the best, and I will catch up with you guys in the next video. Take care.